Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. In this video, I am going to explain Ambedkar work on cow slaughter in India. Content for this video I given in the description. You can go through and study. Ambedkar cow have been a fact of Indian politics for always. Mohandas Gandhi made cow production a key part of his politics. In his book Hind Swaraj, Gandhi wrote that he would approach his Mohammedan brothers and urge him for the sake of the country to join me in protecting her, the cow. In 1927, he would ask Dalits to give up serious defects such as eating beef, since cow production is the outward form of Hinduism. While Gandhi would refuse to ask for legislation banning cow slaughter, typically asking instead to change hearts and minds, his introduction of cow production as a political tool set an unfortunate precedent. After independence, in the Constituent Assembly, many congressmen would call for a fundamental right on cow production, and it was only some skillful manoeuvring by BR Ambedkar which ensured that cow production only remained in a Directive Principle. Nevertheless, the cow was an emotive issue for many caste Hindus, and the politics around it only grew. The Ambedkar constitutional vision revolves around the notion of individual rights and freedom that recognized India as a land of multiple identities. It is in this vision that saw cow production being placed in the Directive Principle and not in the fundamental rights guaranteed by the Constitution. The decision was a compromise arrived at after a vigorous debate that eventually accepted that while the cow is a sacred animal for millions of Hindus, India cannot be seen as a Hindu-only nation. Ambedkar was trying to embody a multicultural dimension to food practices in India as against Gandhian vegetarianism. Ambedkar wrote at length on the evaluation of people's food culture. Bible talks about Dr. Ambedkar views on cow slaughter in Psalms chapter 37 verse 23 and Exodus chapter verse 12 verse 9 to 12. The steps of a man are established by the Lord when he delights in his way. The teacher, that is Dr. Ambedkar, was very wise. He used his wisdom to teach the people. He very carefully studied and arranged many wise teachings. The teacher tried very hard to find the right words, and he wrote the teaching that are true and defendable. Words from the wise are like sharp goads. When these sayings are written down, that is our preamble constitution, and saved, they can be used to guide people just as a shepherd uses a sharp stick to make his sheep to the right way. So, son, study these sayings, but be careful about other teachings.